everyone, welcome back to another episode of Ocean State Aquatics TV. Today I'm at our Coventry location in front of our plant tank, and today I'm going to be doing a plant spotlight today on one of my favorite plants that we have in stock, and that is the red root floaters. So I've got our red root floaters in here. We kind of have them in these little baskets to keep them from spreading throughout our tank right now. These plants are absolutely fantastic. What I really love about these plants is the fact that they float on top of the water, and they are a very, very easy plant to get a pop of color, specifically a pop of red in your tank. That being said, these are not the easiest floating plant to take care of, but they definitely are not as difficult as other red plants may be. Fun fact, red root floaters are actually small ferns, which I think is really cute. These plants absolutely thrive in a high light and low flow environment. You don't want to put them in a tank that has too much water turbulence on the top, because it will prevent them from floating as buoyantly, and if they get water on the tops of their leaves, they can sometimes have a hard difficulty getting it off. If they get a little bit of water on their leaves, it's totally fine. They've got a substance on the top part of their leaf that prevents water from pooling up on it. But if you have a tank that is constantly putting water turbulence on top of the leaf, it's going to wear down over time and they're not going to do very well. So you want to make sure that you have a tank that doesn't have too much water turbulence, so they don't constantly be getting drowned with water. These also do the absolute best in a high light environment. They can live in a lower light environment, but then they are going to be more on the green side. The higher the light and the more light that they get and the more nutrients they get, the redder they will become. Especially if you have iron, a steady supply of iron in your tank, they will get a lot more red as well. As you can see from the ones that we have in the bin here, these are definitely a little bit on the more green side. This is just how they came in for us, and we haven't had these for very long, so they haven't had a chance to color up yet. But if you look really closely, you can see that they've got red around the rims and red in the center. And obviously their names are red root floaters, so their roots are going to be red themselves. Overall, these plants are really cool, and you can use them for multiple different reasons. A lot of people will use them kind of as a top cover to prevent fish from jumping out of their tank. They kind of work as a natural lid because they take over the top of your tank. A lot of people will also use them if you have a high light environment. Putting them on the top will mitigate some of the light coming through to the bottom, so you get less algae in your tank. They also do really good at absorbing nutrients such as nitrates from your tank, so they help keep your water cleaner for just a little bit longer. Overall, these plants are really cool. I love them. We don't get them in very often, so it's kind of a rarity that we have them in stock here right now. We still have quite a few left at our Coventry location, but this is the only store that we have them at currently. So if you guys are interested in a cool oddball to float on top of your tank to provide some sort of top of your tank cover, feel free to come in and check them out at our Coventry location. Thank you guys so much for watching, and like always, keep it fishy.